right, thank you very much.
The 2024 hurricane season is approaching, and we're in the midst of a flood insurance crisis.
Yeah, come October, more than 100,000 of our neighbors will lose that 25% discount on their flood insurance from FEMA. And we have a list showing all of the areas impacted. FEMA blames the flood insurance fiasco on our local leaders not keeping up with proper documentation. But there are two places missing from the list. Fort Myers and Sanibel get to keep their discounts. Now, people living on Captiva will be paying more than their neighbors when all they're separated by is a tiny bridge. The Night Beat's Amy Gallow joins us live.
And Amy, this is all because Captiva is considered unincorporated Lee County. Looking at the properties on both islands, what differences stick out?
Not any big ones really, except the obvious one now, that homeowners here on Sanibel are able to breathe a sigh of relief, while their neighbors just across this bridge are facing an increase of 25% for their FEMA flood insurance, and neither side is happy about that. I drove around Sanibel and Captiva all day today, speaking to residents. Many homes across these islands still show scars from Hurricane Ian. A lot of the places I tried were vacated, and news of a recent blow from FEMA stripping away a critical 25% flood insurance discount on Captiva is casting a shadow on recovery efforts. Sanibel, on the other hand, remains untouched by that shadow. It's not on the list of municipalities that FEMA deemed should lose that discount. That list is made up of Bonita Springs, Cape Coral, Estero, and unincorporated Lee County, which includes Captiva. FEMA's reason? A large amount of unpermitted work, lack of documentation, and failure to properly monitor activities in special flood hazard areas, which leaves Sanibel residents grateful their leaders ensured they were able to keep that discount.
I think it's unfortunate that it happened. Although living here on Sanibel on a piling home, we're not affected that much.
Well, I feel sad for the people that are getting their rates increased because their politicians did a poor job. But that happens a lot.
I reached out to the city of Sanibel to ask if they received any explanation from FEMA as to why they weren't on the list of those municipalities that will no longer have that 25% discount. And I was told by a spokesperson that they never got an explanation. Live on the Night Beat, Amy Gallow, Wink News.
All right, Amy, thanks. Well, tonight we are keeping a close eye on FEMA's decision and whether or not it will hold. Congressman Greg Steube posted this letter. He wrote with other members of our congressional delegation. They are pleading with FEMA to reconsider because Southwest Floridians, as he writes, are already facing a higher cost of living. We also heard from sources tonight that new information could come out tomorrow indicating that that ruling is not set in stone just yet. As soon as we find out more information about all that, we'll bring it to you on air and online.